Dragon Quest 1 and 2. Usually the title screen is the point where I share my experiences with a game or a series. But Dragon Quest 1 in particular is an extremely slow game, so I think we're just gonna jump straight in. I'll have plenty of time to talk about this. Oh wait, I wasn't prepared. We're gonna have to randomize a name here very soon. Dragon Quest! Quite possibly the biggest and most popular JRPG series whose appeal completely eludes me. Now before you turn off right away, my opinion, it's gonna sound negative, and it's not entirely positive, I'm gonna be honest with you, but there's a happy end, so if you're gonna indulge me and let me finish my talk, it won't... There will be a happy end, I promise you. Anyway, I need to randomize a name. We have 8 letters. I think they're only gonna show 4 in combat, though. That's usually how these old Dragon Quest games work. And I was not ready for that. I haven't done this in a while, actually. Okay, you need to go here. Okay, let's randomize a name. It has to be male, first name. This too many letters, isn't it? Rupert. Interesting name though, but too long. Dalibor. What name is that? Serbia. Do we usually get Eastern European names, don't we? I mean anything? Dali. Dali means to fight. Well, that's a heroic name. It's like fighting. Dalibor. Dalibor. Okay. Go back here. Dalibor. Dalibor. Oh, I didn't look at the pronunciation. It's probably not very difficult. Dalibor. Dalibor. Master speed. 3. Sounds okay. Ah, Dalibor, descendant of the legendary warrior Erdrick. We've been awaiting your arrival. Long ago, the legendary warrior Erdrick was given the Ball of Light by God. With its power, he defeated the demons that had covered this world. Then the evil Dragon Lord appeared. He stole the Ball of Light and then sealed it away in darkness. Before long, this world may be totally enveloped and destroyed by this darkness. Brave Dalibor, please defeat the Dragon Lord and return the Ball of Light by any means possible. If you open the treasure chest over there, the contents should aid you in your journey. Also, receive the soldiers in this room, they can give you important information about the quest. Well then, be off, brave Dalibor. Right, I haven't said this yet, but this game is of course a remake of the NES game, of like both of the first and second one. Only released in Japan, but it's in English thanks to RPG 1. There's like 2 versions. I picked the Dragon Warrior version. I previously played the Dragon Quest version, but I think I should be playing this one actually. Because now that there's Dragon Quest builders and such that really capitulate on these old games having certain names, I feel like this is better now. Anyway, right. Also, this game says it's menu, but you can press the shoulder buttons to do this, like the which is fantastic. Because I hate that menu. I really do. But brings for you. Welcome, Pete, and come back to me. I'll be waiting for it. Oh, really? What do you mean more preparations are completed on it? Really? Whatever. 120 gold. A torch. Get out of my way, man. I need to open that chest. And a magic key. Right. Right, that's for dungeons, I remember vaguely. And right, you start with nothing. I remember when I first played this game, like seriously, I just looked at the web... I looked at the web shop and was like, I'm sure I start with better stuff. So I went out and I got murdered by slimes. Because for some reason this king sends you on a journey, this dude who has nothing, this naked man without a weapon. Duh, we know about Princess Gwaelin? No. Princess Gwaelin is the only beloved daughter of the king. So when the queen passed away, Princess Gwaelin helped support the king's broken heart. Then half a year ago, the princess was kidnapped by demons. The king doesn't ever speak about that, but I know he is suffering from the depths of his heart. Dalibor, please go forth and rescue Princess Gwaelin. Oh, two quests at once. Who do you think I am? A hero? We'll leave the castle, we'll see a town in the vicinity. I mean, I'm gonna assume I live here. Or I came here in some way that I would know this. I mean, unless I was born in this room and raised in this room, I would know this, wouldn't I? You can purchase weapons and armor there. I should. If you're wounded, return to town, stay at the inn, of course. Open the treasures, you find a magic key. Yep, the key will disappear after you use it once. Right, I hate these things. I hate them so much. So only open one door with each of those keys. It's like the worst, right? You have a manually open door. Wait, did that use my key? Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't even have a key. Ah, these keys are the worst. I fucking hate these keys. I really do. Right, that's when you save. When you return from break, it's the tutorial. It's weird how much tutorial there is. Is this in the original as well? It's strange to have this much tutorial, like this explanation. Travels, yep, 2 more. Oh, the king saves your game. Oh, right. Wait, isn't it true that he's like the only person in the world who can save your game? Oh, right, that's weird, isn't it? That's why he said come back. Oh, God. This is Tentacle. Many people would gather here since the place was a paradise. And all the demons appeared. Oh, well. Oh, Princess Gwaylin, where could she be? Could it be that she's dead? Oh, no, what an unsettling thought. Darling, please forget what I just said. You can't open this door, can you? You need a key. Yeah, there's like doors everywhere and you can't fucking open them without a single-use key. I hate them a lot. I'm a traveling merchant. Many of my colleagues were killed by minions of a Dragon Lord. Because of this, I've collected mortifying and sorrowful memories of those times. Did you hear? No, what? Who is it? There is a town that was destroyed by the demons. Well, yeah, but I'm sure there is. I'm sure that's nothing surprising at all. To gain experience levels, you must fight monsters. When you do that, Noble Delver, you may rise to the next level and you'll become stronger. I mean, this is essentially the defining JRPG. They had to explain everything because this was like all brand new. Also, I'm not a fan of these half steps you can do. Hey. My girlfriend and I will be together until the day we die. But when the day comes, our feelings will be shattered by demons. Well, you will die by the demons, so yeah, I don't know. I'm together with my boyfriend. I forget about the darkness that continues to blanket our world. However, that is a lie. If the world's destroyed, he says our love will be too. Well, without a world, it's hard to love, you know? The magic is necessary to open this door. Also hear that the magic key will break after this one. Yeah, no. I don't think you can just bypass this door by going this way. No, you can't. You can't go around. Wait, you have to walk through the plains to the town without a weapon? I could die. I could actually die on my way there. That would be horrible. He's sleeping. Oh, Princess Gwaylin. He's so sad. He's lying on the floor crying. Is there stuff in... Oh, there is. I had no idea. Can I look at it? No, I can't look at it. I have to know. I have to probably look that up manually. When you enter a cave, it's going to have a torch. Right, these caves are horrible too. There are more monsters in the cave on the countryside. Yeah, this game is a very impractical stuff. It's when the Dragon of Darkness spreads its wings, it marks the arrival of the descendant of Erdrick. May the light shine upon the darkness, God Almighty. May the light shine upon the hero of Legend Dalibor. Did you just heal me? You just healed me. Well, the entire right side of the castle is locked behind a locked door. That we can't go through. Okay, let's hope we don't die on the way to the town. Good, we made it. Oh, town of Breckenary. I need a weapon. Welcome, please go inside and talk across the counter. I can't do anything else, but sure. But I think I want to grind up mine to save for this one, but don't do it. Buy anything you can get. I will... Yeah, I have to get something. I would usually never buy this kind of shit. Especially when I need 10 golds to do something else, but really, you want something. If you go out naked, you will die. I died to slimes the first time in this game. Can I look at the grave? No. Just look at the ground. Many brave souls have set out from Tentacle on their travels, only to perish. But for you, I wish the best of luck. Wait, you didn't wish the best of luck to anyone else? It's kind of mean. When you start travel, beware of bridges. What? I think he's talking about the fact that if you cross a bridge, you go to a different part of the world map, and there could be stronger monsters. Because this is essentially like it's kind of an open world game, kinda. I'm a traveling merchant from the town of Garenham, which is far to the north of this town. It's a small town to the northwest peninsula. With every move I made, I was swarmed by horrible monsters. There's been a miraculous and anti-pressing struggle just to live. Oh, I get it. That's a solid object. Right, I was just about to see if I can go in here. No, it's also locked. Can't be done. Whoever's there, please inform the king of our situation. The rescue point for Princess Gwen was wiped out. Before long, I will succumb to the same fate. Oh, he's still alive. I thought he was gonna say, it's no use, he's dead. Well, he will stay alive for a long time, I guess. He refused to die. Legendary minstrel Garen played a silver harp. I heard it was buried with him inside his grave. All of that is important. Can you move out of the way? Thank you. I'm studying some spells that will help undo a curse. If you ever cursed, come to me. Oh, right. Cursed equipment. I should probably prepare like a list of items and stuff, because the game won't tell you anything. It seems there's a town somewhere that sells magic keys. Yeah, that's very important. And you should go back there a lot, because this game also has a very limited inventory. Are you descendant of Erdrick? Do you have any proof? I don't. Oh, true descendant of Erdrick bear proof. I will get proof at some point, though. I promise you. No, I'm not Princess Gwen, but hey, you're one handsome stud. I'm letting you out of my sight. Ah, hey, help, help! Oh, the end drop, is it? Can't look inside, though. No. South of Tentacle Castle, on the other side of the sea, you will see another castle that is enshrouded by a thick fog. That is a Dragonlord's castle. It's unimaginably frightful. What do you have? A dragon scale? Isn't that like a defense? I forget. I will look that up in due time. My first priority is to buy equipment. Grind up money and buy equipment. What do you sell? This is the vault. Oh. Right. If you die, you lose half your money, don't you? I don't think I will die this early in the game. I'm gonna regret saying that. Oh, Wing of Wyvern. That's very important because it teleports you back to Tentacle Castle, which is the only place where you can save your game. Dalibor, take care when walking in the poisonous swamps. Right. Also very dangerous. Okay, we are talking to everyone. Okay. Now I'm gonna grab some money and I'm gonna talk a bit about my experience with Dragon Quest a bit. So, my first Dragon Quest was Dragon Quest VII. For some reason. I'm not entirely sure why, to be honest. Do I have spells? No. So, I'm not entirely sure why I played Dragon Quest VII. I have two theories, actually. I mean, when I lived with my uncle, he gave me, like, his PlayStation. Oh, that's not pretty bad. With like a box full of games. Dragon Quest VII might have been in that box, but I don't think it was. I think I played that game when I managed to get a PlayStation 1 emulator running for the first time to finally play Final Fantasy VII. My god, that was my god. My story of Final Fantasy VII is a story full of disappointment, cliffhangers, and upside down cutscenes. It is insane, and maybe one day I'm gonna tell that. But anyway, I essentially wanted to try every RPG I could find, essentially. And there's a lot. So I probably played Dragon Quest VII too. And I liked that game, but I never finished it because at some point I felt it got really repetitive and boring, especially like combat-wise. And then at some point later, I did try to I keep saying Final Fantasy. I kept saying Dragon Quest. I tried playing Dragon Quest 1 on the NES just because I think that's how I realized how like famous the Dragon Quest series was. And I played that game for maybe 30 minutes before realizing, wow, I may be an old school gamer, but that game was too old school for me. I mean, this is like this is the grandfather of JRPGs for a reason. This is the most basic of basic things. Right? But one thing that really stuck out to me was that Dragon Quest, like, I think I must have played another Dragon Quest game, but I don't remember which one. And the thing I remember that stood out the most was the fact that in between the early games and Dragon Quest 7, hardly anything changed. Like the game, especially like gameplay combat-wise, the game didn't evolve at all. And me being a Final Fantasy guy, as you can probably tell by the fact that I keep wanting to call this game Final Fantasy, I'm essentially used to a series where essentially every game changes everything. They keep reinventing the wheel. They scrap everything and rebuild it from scratch every single time, which is essentially why every single Final Fantasy is polarizing in a way. But and even though there are Final Fantasies I don't like, I appreciate that they try to be different. And that being said, Dragon Quest always struck me as a very cowardly series. Like, it doesn't have the courage to try something new. And like a few years ago when I saw in Nintendo Direct Dragon Quest XI for the Switch, they described the combat as, and I quote, "You have to know when to fight, when to use magic, and when to heal." And I said they're like, okay, so what you're trying to tell me is that this game that you're trying to hype up here is in fact an RPG. That's all the information they shared in that statement. And that's when you lose me. If that's the best you can tell me about the gameplay in a hype trailer, then you have lost me. I don't know. There must be something about Dragon Quest I simply don't get. Because it seems so... It doesn't evolve. It doesn't want to be any different. And I just don't get it, really. Which is why I never really got into these games at all. But, and here's the happy ending, I promise. Around, I don't know, it was like 2014. I suddenly had this urge to play an old school RPG in an old school way. By which I mean, no guides, no internet, no googling anything. A sheet of paper on which I draw a world map and take notes on. And since I'd already played all the old Final Fantasies, I played Dragon Quest 1. I played this very version of Dragon Quest 1, in fact. This remake. And I had a fucking blast. That was honestly one of my favorite gaming experiences of the past 10 years. Definitely. And even though I only played like this game and Dragon Quest 2 once, just the fact that I like played them this old school style, I felt like I really bonded with those games. Like, I remember a lot about this game. I don't need to look up a world map of this game. I know it because I drew it at some point. I really bonded. I said it before, but I bonded with this game in a way that... Honestly, most modern games can't do that anymore. Can they? It was really strange. And I didn't draw a world map for Dragon Quest 2 because at some point I realized that once the world map was like way too big. And two, like if you disable like the main graphic layers on the world map, you actually see a map underneath the tiles. Wait, is it the same here, maybe? No, it's not here. But in Dragon Quest 2, you can do that. For some reason, there's a world map underneath the tiles. I don't know. But yeah, Dragon Quest 2 is a dick. We're gonna talk about that when we get there. That game is an absolute asshole. It's almost funny. It is funny how much of a dick that game is. I played Dragon Quest 3 then as well. And I almost beat that one too, but I was close to the end. But playing 3 Dragon Quest games essentially in a row, it kind of burned me out, so I stopped playing. So yeah, essentially I have played 4 different Dragon Quest games, 1, 2, 3, and 7, and I beat the first 2. So, yeah. Now, on the SNES we have Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Now I have 2 other games from the past that I've mean to get back to for quite a while that are specifically saved for this block because there's no way I can play 5 Dragon Quest games back to back to back to back to back without going crazy. So there will be 2 breaks in between. I'm not entirely sure where I'm gonna make them. Probably between 2 and 3, and maybe 5 and 6. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I don't know 5 and 6 at all. I know nothing about those 2 games, so I may be very motivated to play those. And best case scenario, we come out of this Dragon Quest block with me realizing why these games are so popular. Maybe I will learn. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, story finished. How much money did I get out of that? I don't know. I didn't keep track at all. I have 100. What's not very much, is it? Oh dear. Yeah, this game is very grind. I mean, this game. You can grind a lot, and you kind of have to. Dear God. I can't. I don't think I will. I'll get the shield. Dear God. Dear God. I mean, I do want that. And I think I... Dear God. Dear God, I thought I would have more than enough money after my story, but Jesus Christ. I mean, I wasn't... I mean, I'm not gonna get this one shop, but I think I would get at least this one. Really? Dear God. Dear God. I will grind out the 70, though. Be right back. Okay, got a little more than I expected. Also, playing with the X button, you can also... Can I also talk with the X button? Oh, you can! Okay, you don't have to use the shoulder button. Cool. I find that a bit more convenient. I want the leather clothes. Yes. Gonna offer to buy my own stuff? No. It's not quite like I responded. Buy my clothes from me. Nah, I'm good. I think I'm level 4 now. Yes, I'm level 4. I did learn fire... Oh, I have heal. I didn't learn heal. I don't know. Well, I also learned fireball. Can I not look at that? Ah, there it is. Fireball. Yeah, I mean, you can fight, you can heal, you can use fireball, because this is the only party member you have. You don't get anyone else. You only have this one person. Okay, I should probably save my game before we venture out into the world. Oh wait, we have to venture out into the world yet here. Also, yeah, that's... I like that... you can have the screen cover the castle. As you can see, the castle of the Dragon Lord from the beginning. That's the end of the game right there. But you can't get there yet. I like that. I like that. That's very cool. Very cool. Hello. I'm ready to venture out. I had to grind a lot. I had so much XP to earn. Gotta grind it. A lot of stuff, gotta find it. Yes, please save. It has certainly been recorded. Yes, I would, please. Brave Dalibor is off. Okay, so... I remember that going south is a bad idea. Like, if you cross like certain threshold, there'll be very strong monsters. Don't go there. There should be like a cave up here soon, right? Is it in sand there? Ah, it's a Draki! He would have probably killed me if I'd gone here too early. Now we're good. Yeah, it's a cave. That is, I think, our first major destination, isn't it? I think that's where you get the proof that you're the descendant of Erdrick. I think that's Erdrick's grave, maybe? Something like that. Glad to hear my song, traveler. Yes. Then... It's a curse song, isn't it? Thank you very much. Actually, I'm training right now, but someday I want to become as talented as Garen. Play the curse song. That's not very motivating. Welcome to Garenham, the town of the ancient minstrel. What do you have? Probably the same stuff. No. Oh, wow. Really? Damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I mean, I'm not gonna grind up this much money. You came from Tentacle. That was a cave halfway on your way here, yep. That cave is said to be for the worship of the legendary warrior Erdrick. Or that, I don't know. I think this game really is kind of open world. They don't expect you to buy the best stuff here, like other RPGs usually do. Very long ago, after a lengthy struggle, the minstrel Garrett ended his long journey in this land and built this town. Therefore, this place is called the town of Garenham, because he liked to eat ham. I saw everything. I was a kid and the Princess of Tentacle and flew her to the east. Is there any brave person who could help the princess? Yes, there's me! Oh, there is? And please tell the prince was taking it to the east. Oh, you don't take me seriously at all. What do you sell? Yeah, dragon scale, huh? I think a torch runs out over time, doesn't it? Should I buy some torch? I mean, if I want to go into that cave, I will need some healing items, wouldn't I? Okay, well, the big part of the map is behind a locked door. But isn't there like a secret? No. I think it's inside. Yeah, I want you to buy supplies. I need to buy some torches and some medical herbs. Yes, I want to say next time on Dragon Quest 1 I will have done that because I have to go grinding again. This is a very grindy game. You have to... It's never going to end. It's never going to end, ever. But I can't do another grinding session right now. I just did that. God damn it. Until then.